Hello, this is Kev. As always, I ask you to, if you have not and you're watching this broadcast video, go below the screen and hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, hit like or dislike. It really doesn't matter to me. I mean, if you hit dislike, at least you're telling the truth. Um, all right. Well, the subject is I've due to my recent exposure on a new level of YouTube, being able to participate in a panel with actual critical thinkers, which is wonderful because for one of the first times is I'm participating on a panel of people who are not, they may sound like they're at each other's throats, but they're saying shit that you could learn from. And my thing is, I like to do a little trolling just to see, where my people's heads are at. But when I got on YouTube, I didn't want to give anybody the idea that I was just gonna run a beat up on black people channel, what's wrong with black people channel, uh, you know, black, okay, and this is a major problem for some people, but whenever you hear of a black man on YouTube trying to have a channel, unless they actually watch your content, the first thing that people, and our people especially, want to assume is that my thing is trying to diss black women. And that right there is never my intention to do so. I mean, I'm not one that always has to feel like that he has to explain himself, but due to the 2018 mentality, I'm gonna have to because I have a family. I'm not some Negro in an apartment somewhere trying to, you know, stir up emotions, be bitter, you know, give myself something to shit on. I actually just made this channel to reverse the narrative, the negative narratives that are constantly put out by black men by showcasing that we could talk about more than, say, what's the usual complaint? Um, More than hair weave and makeup and what a woman does with her vagina. Because I'm a person of results and consequences. Whatever you do with your life, whatever results and consequences you face, that's on you. The only way it's not your fault is if that someone else does it to you. And for the things that I want to control, I at least do not want to embarrass my family. You know, now, although I'm very small on YouTube, I got a bit of infamy on Facebook. And believe it or not, I've had people come after me on a personal level already. And it's not because I say some really horrible things to people. A lot of it comes from envy, from the smallest things. It's like, running a Facebook group is great. Running a Facebook group of 27,000 people, that's awesome. But there are people out there that, like, they just kind of just make too much out of it and they want to make everything personal. I mean, honestly, I think I kind of broke through. I think I probably kind of arrived because somebody got so mad with me over a joke that they have talked about doing bad things to my family, bad things happening to my child, and even went so far as to prank call my wife, claiming that, she was pregnant. She was inside my house. She had looked up my information. All this stuff. All this stuff just over speaking your mind on the internet. It's it's a really it's a sad thing, but it's also a character builder because I'm still here. And basically, the fact of the matter is the fact that I want to continue for that person directly, you can kiss my ass. I'm not going anywhere. So, I mean, be a hater in your miserable life, and, just do that. And I'll continue to do what I do. Um, just saying, um, you can get on here, you can talk shit about people all day, all night. You can get on here and berate your own kind, and you can get on here and even berate other groups. But at the end of the day, how much did it actually do? Now, I'm going to continue to do what I've done in my other 102 videos and offer my completely brutally honest thoughts. I mean, maybe in a couple of instances I straddled the fence, but I think I've been consistent. I mean, well, maybe my first 15, 20 videos, then I'm, don't sound very good, or the delivery might be a little bit, you know, because only thing I had to do, I had to learn how to temper my voice, because when I start to speak loudly, that Bama really comes out. So, and I mean, I'm not ashamed of that at all. I'm in fact, I'm proud to be from Alabama. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna shit on my own home state? Like, I know we have a checkered history of racism and Jim Crow, and every time I tell somebody I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, there's always some crack about slavery and being a defeated Negro. And honestly, people like that who talk that shit, they come to my home state, and when they start talking that shit, somebody plays their whole card quickly and they go running. I mean, this is no joke. And I'm not going to even say, like, I'm not saying that as like I'm the most gangster or ruthless person on the planet. I'm just telling you truth. Like, people down talk Montgomery, Alabama all the time. Yeah. So, you will catch me every now and again answering haters. But my main purpose for, even having a YouTube channel is to offer my point of view. My purpose for creating the Facebook group that I based this channel off of was to reverse the narrative. Now, the Facebook group is kind of a troll oasis. People just like to be funny. People just like to they like to insult, bring each other down, and in other Facebook groups that have some of the same members that are in my group, man, there's a bunch of reporting and taking things personally and death threats. And I'm like, just every fucking thing. It's just wow. So, like, pretty much, I decided, like, and people should also make this decision too. If you're going to get on here, have a platform, you need to do something at least productive with it. It's not going to be 100% positive, because there are going to be pitfalls. Like, this ain't 100% positive YouTube channel. Shit. I have videos displaying police brutalities, and nothing positive about that at all. Like, you know. So it's like, my thing is, if you do have the opportunity to have a YouTube channel, you should make the most of it. Like, seriously. I mean, even if you are, one of those fun YouTube channels, like and I hate to name drop, but like a guy like Tyrone Magnus. Like, he's a guy who has over 1 million followers, does more pop culture than anything. somebody who's kind of breaking that ceiling as far as being an informative YouTube channel, which has many, many followers, almost 1 million, is Phil from the Advice Show. Now, I like doing pop culture stuff, and I like doing current events and, conversations that the Black community should have. And I know I'm a far cry from those guys, but, I'm just, this is what I'm probably gonna do I'm gonna do current events. I do want to someday do panels, but I've just got to get some interesting people interested, not somebody who's just gonna get on a panel and junk the place up and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's just, and then being on a panel with intelligent Blacks really inspired me to do so much better with this channel. I'm saying, I do little video, I do hangouts and I do little videos through my KindMaster app. And the recorded ones. Yeah, that's what I do. I have an Android phone and I downloaded the KindMaster app. So if you watch this and you ever want to do a YouTube channel, that's a really good video maker editor. Well, not really video maker. There's a video editor. It's a really good video editor. KINE Master, KindMaster. If you have an Android, they got a free version, but you got to pay like $5 a month if you want the watermark off. Yeah, I'm just saying, YouTube is an opportunity for some, you know. Like right now, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm just doing it for fun, and like I said, with all that other stuff, cross that bridge when we get there. I'd like to send a thank you to Nyla Says for having me on her panels. I've done 2 panels. It's the only 2 panels I've done on YouTube. And if you're not subscribed to Nyla Says she's a very high powered thinker. She has some very intelligent stuff. She has many, many videos, and you can get quite the education from watching her. Very intelligent person. I also like to thank Josiah at Black Male Talk. He has 2 channels at Black Male Talk and BMT Unfiltered too, I think it's called. Also Bomb First TV with Snake Eyes. He's an okay guy. He's giving me encouragement as well. And some others, and just like I said, I don't like to, drop names too much, but if I feel like they deserve credit, then hey, they deserve credit. Is we got to get behind each other as Black YouTubers and really the Black community. Sometimes I like to say collective because I feel like we have to work on the community part. But anyway, just wanted to share my thoughts and just say that this is something that I just been giving some really serious thought to, just based on the new things I'm experiencing. Yeah, and I'm just gonna get on here just to offer my point of view, and if whether you like it or whether you don't, I said it. How y'all like that? So anyway, I'm gonna if you've gotten this far in the video, I'm gonna give an open invite to anyone to join me on a panel here. I gotta build somewhere. And I feel like giving open invites and just talking and having discussions is one way I can build this into a much bigger, brighter, better channel. And I am a brutally honest Black man. I think really on this YouTube platform, I need to start acting like it. And that right there is being brutally honest. Yeah. So anyway, just want to make sure that I'm pretty clear about why I'm doing this. No, I'm not doing this to bash black women. I don't even feel like I should have to say that. I'm not. And oh, there's one more thing. Yeah, I've gotten on here because I want to be like Tommy Sotomayor, the last name I'm dropping here. Like Tommy Sotomayor is a big YouTuber. He gained attention, and it was very negative attention, but that attention sold for him, and he's continuing with that, and he's not going to stop as long as you guys give him a reaction. You know, that's pretty much with anyone. You know, I wish I had a way to get a reaction, hopefully a more positive reaction, you know, and not make the whole community turn against me. But you know what though? What I be thinking about is if I have an opinion that, you know, people might not agree with, I might actually be willing to pay that price because I've already pretty much paid that price anyway. I mean, you know, just I know Facebook and YouTube are two totally different beasts. Like I know they are. But believe me, I've never had so many people attack my reputation. And it's like all I do basically is stand up for myself. That's all I do. And anybody that knows who like knows me within that group that really is from an objective standpoint knows this. So you know, if you it's like and I'm like any normal human being. If you come to me with a fuck ass argument, then I have to respond. Like, you know, I've been pretty much courteous up until now. And like I do give myself a pat on the back because I don't expect a pat on the back from anyone else. And that's just always the guy I've been. So I promise myself before any goddamn body that I'm gonna make this YouTube channel better and to benefit somebody out there. If I can benefit one goddamn person by doing a YouTube channel, then I've done every fucking thing that I've needed to do. The invitation is out there. Would you like to come on panels? Would you like to tell me what's on your mind? If you know me from Facebook, even if you know me from YouTube, what kind of topics do y'all want to discuss? I'm going to put my email address in the description after this video. Hmm. Let's have some fun with this. Let's broaden Black YouTube up. Let's all do it together. All right, I'm done talking. I haven't. I need to go to bed at least. Yeah, because I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. But anyway, if you are out there and you are listening to this video or you've made it to this point, as I said in the beginning of this video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button or hit the dislike button. I really don't care. At least you're being brutally honest with me. If you do hit that dislike button, hey, that's what we need now. We need some brutal honesty. And I promise you guys, my subscribers and whoever watches my videos, that that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm out. I gotta go to bed. But y'all have a great weekend. Whatever y'all do, just be safe out there, and you know, exercise caution because you know that's the society we live in. All right, guys.